in my world. Don't worry, darling, I just smile, 'cause you're by my side. And now your eyes open up every morning to the love that shines in mine. And I see it in yours too. So now I sing.
This is an antique music cabinet handed down by my husband's family. It's in pretty rough shape though. It's chipping and cracking in some spots. The door doesn't stay shut and it just needs a little love. So I plan to sand it down to bare wood, replace the door hardware and drawer knobs, take out all the shelves and add one sturdy shelf, and then I will refinish it. Now I'm going to take you guys through the whole transformation. I started by taking everything apart. I took out the drawer and I took the door off.
No more playing, wishing, waiting. I was taking, baby.
Then I took out the shelves and shelf supports.
Reminiscing on the time when we first met, I was tongue-tied, stupefied. What was it that I said? Probably something foolish that didn't make much sense, but you remembered a year later when I saw you next. When I told you that I need to hold you, you said.
Now I'm going around and pounding in any nails that are sticking out so that I can sand it down.
I cherish all your lines, and after all this time, feeling fine. You said this is all you want. No more playing on all this waiting. I call you mine. I know you feel the same as I do. No more playing.
All of the old hardware is coming off and I plan to replace everything.
You were turning me up and you were turning me on. You woke me up at the break of dawn. I told you, baby, I'm so far gone. But I was sneaking out and I was sneaking in, back into your room again. Oh honey, please, can't you see what I see? This is the way it should be.
I started by sanding it down with 100 grit sandpaper to get the top coat off. Then I moved to 180 grit and finished with 220 grit sandpaper. I wish I would have tried using paint stripper first so that I could get it down to clean, bare wood. But you live and you learn. You never know how well this old wood is going to stain. But I took a risk because I really wanted to see the pretty natural wood grain. I spent a lot of time sanding, but at least I have a nice, smooth, clean surface for my paint.
Playing, all this waiting. I call you mine. I know you feel the same as I do. No more playing, wishing, waiting. I was taking, baby.
I went around and added some 1-inch brad nails to make sure everything was secure, and then took a measurement for my shelf. I cut a scrap piece of 1/2-inch plywood and drilled some pocket holes so that I could secure the shelf to the inside of my cabinet.
Morning to the love that shines in mine, and I see it in yours too. So now I sing to you, and when you go, leave me here all alone. I'll be waiting, can't make it because I know that after all this time, you'll read between these lines. Feeling fine, 'cause you said this is all you want. No more playing on all this waiting. I call you mine. I know you feel the same as I do. No more playing, wishing, waiting. I was taking.
I took a piece of sandpaper and hand sanded some of the tougher spots. I used some wood filler to fill in some of the cracks in the door, and then sanded everything down one final time with 220 grit sandpaper so that everything was smooth and ready for stain.
That didn't make much sense, but you remembered a year later when I saw you next. When I told you that I need to hold you, you said come right on over.
I started staining everything with this Jacobine color. The day before, I did apply pre-stained wood conditioner, but I forgot to record that part.
'Cause you said this is all you want. No more playing on all this waiting. I call you mine. I know you feel the same as I do. No more playing, wishing, waiting. I was taking, baby. You were turning me up and you were turning me on. You woke me up at the break of dawn. I told you, baby, I'm so far gone. But I was sneaking out and I was sneaking in, back into your room again. Oh, honey, please, can't you see what I see? This is the way it should be, yeah. This is the way it should be. Oh, come on.
Okay, so I stained the cabinet yesterday, and this is how it turned out. It looks awful. You can totally see all of the variation in the wood and the blotchiness. I even used pre-stained wood conditioner, and it is just a mess. I swear this thing is made with like 4 or 5 different types of wood because each section stained differently, and not happy with it. I wish I would have tried paint stripper in the beginning. I thought I could just sand everything down to bare wood, but it definitely didn't work in my favor. So we'll have to move to plan B. I picked up some paint from Behr. This is black mocha. It's a super deep brown color, and I think with some fresh paint, some new knobs and door hardware, this is really going to be a nice transformation. So we'll see how everything turns out.
Every morning to the love that shines in mine, and I see it in yours too. So now I sing to you, and when you go, leave me here all alone. I'll be waiting, can't make it, because I know that after all this time, you'll read between these lines. Feeling fine, 'cause you said this is all you want. No more playing on all this waiting. I call you mine. I know you feel the same as I do. No more playing, wishing, waiting. I was taking, baby. Reminiscing on the time when we first met. I was tongue-tied, stupefied. What was it that
After my paint is dry, I plan to apply a top coat of polyurethane to protect the wood.
Then I need to hold you. You said come right on over. I could not wait to show you. I cherish all your lines. And after all this time, feeling fine. 'Cause you said this is all you want. No more playing on all this waiting. I call you mine. I know you feel the same as I do. No more playing, wishing, waiting. I was taking, baby. You were turning me up and you were turning me on. You woke me up at the break of dawn. I told you, baby, I'm so far gone. But I was sneaking out and I was sneaking